Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so embarrassed. I've been MIA for so long. I think I last filmed a video in 2023. Yeah, but anyway, I'm back. Sorry to the 30 something, I think 40 something now, of you for going MIA. And thank you so much for the continuous support, despite the fact that I've been MIA for like 2 years now. But I've got an explanation. I've got a very valid explanation. I don't know if it's valid, but it's an explanation still. So, but first of all, let's get a glass off because I'm embarrassed. I'm very much embarrassed. But yeah, guys, life does be lifing sometimes. But anyway, I'm back. I believe I'm back. I'd like to believe I'm back. Cheers. This is the worst flavor. So, because I'm filming on my phone, I wrote my notes down in my notebook so that I just have a guideline of what not to miss out, what not to leave out. So I last filmed a proper long form video in 2023, I think in September. That's like the 20 things I've learned in my early 20s. That was, I don't know, was it 20 things, 15 things, I can't remember. But anyway, that was the last time I filmed a proper long form video. But all along I've been filming tiny shorts, like how to do shorts, a day in my life, travel with me. I did a Shein haul recently. I hope you've been supporting that too. I think that's where the other subscribers came from. Anyway, that's not the point of that video. So I come back. Where am I coming from? Life has been very busy. So towards the end of 2023, that's when I last filmed a video, a long form video. And then that was already my final year. But at the university I studied, you only retake an exam in the semester it belongs. Like, you can't retake an exam from second year spring semester and then you do it in autumn semester. You have to wait for spring semester. So if you want to retake an exam you failed in the second year spring semester, you have to wait for third year spring semester. And if you fail it, then you have to wait for fourth year spring semester. So you can't just pick a random time to do a retake. So I had a bunch of retakes. I practically didn't study my second year first semester. So I had like, was it 6 retakes? I'm not sure, but I think it was about 6 retakes. So I only went back to school third year second semester, so still I couldn't retake it then. So in my final year I practically had to do my final year modules and like take up all the second year modules that I failed. So I did those, and like final year was very hectic for me. I had a lot to do, so hence being MIA from September, because that's towards exam season. September, October, November, December. And then I came home for Christmas in December. What's my reason then? I can't remember, guys. It was just a lot. It was emotionally taxing, so I just couldn't do anything at that point. I was just, I don't know, just couldn't do anything. And then after that I went back to school for my final semester, which was also busy. I mean, final semester, it was very hard, very complicated, but I guess I pulled through because I graduated. Yes, I'm finally a graduate. I'm done with school after 5 years of studying. Oh my gosh, COVID. Anyways, finally did my retakes, did my final exams, managed to balance it all out in my final year, and I graduated. Graduated in June. Was it June or July last year? Graduated in June last year, and then I was done with school. I'll insert some pictures or videos if I have any of that. And then after that, I didn't want to stay any longer in China because people were like, consider doing a master's, blah, blah, blah. But I just really wanted to come home. So I came back home, moved back home from China. And then when I moved back home, immediately the job search starts. So I came home mid-July 2024. Came home mid-July 2024. Immediately the job search starts. I'm applying left, right, center. At this point, everyone has my certificates on all of that because I was applying. I was throwing around applications, and like the amount, it was so emotionally taxing because the anxiety that comes with doing that, and people continuously asking you, so what's next? Guys, please don't ask people such questions. It's so uncomfortable. Like, I'm personally on my own, I'm already going through a lot because who wants to study and not work? So obviously if someone studied and they graduated, they're obviously trying to apply for jobs, but it's not easy getting a job, guys. It's literally not easy. So can we try to avoid asking people those questions? What's next? You know what's next. I'm looking for a job, and if I'm not working, it means I simply haven't found it. It's so annoying, trust me. If you can't relate, you will relate. Unless, of course, you already know where you're gonna work. You've got like everything in order. For some of us who have to search for jobs, it's actually so emotionally taxing, and you don't need people in your ear like, what's next? What are you planning on doing? You honestly don't need that. It's so annoying. And then search for a job from July 2024. I was just being slapped with no, left, right, and center. It was just no, 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 no. Sorry, you don't qualify. So you need experience for this one. Then I did look at Glassdoor, but most of them required you to be in that particular country you're applying to. So it's really complicated. And I consulted a job agent, can't remember from where, but they were like, as long as you don't have any experience, I'm sorry, I can't help you. I could make you pay, but that would be just stealing your money from you because you need experience to get a job here. So then I accepted that, okay, I need to start thinking, I'm not gonna say small because like a job is a blessing. However you get it, whatever amount you're making, trust me, it's a blessing. You're better off than someone who's unemployed. So I started thinking more realistic, and at this point I was just telling everyone that, you know what, if you see something and you think it suits me, even if it's an unpaid internship, I'm willing just to gain that experience, because like I realized that experience is an essential part of this job search thing. Excuse me. So I started looking for jobs, applied to all sorts of places. I even applied to a filling station. They were looking for someone in finance, in their finance department. So I tried that, and then my situation is even more complicated because I didn't study locally. So they said they're looking for someone who studied locally. So they said they need people who studied locally, and unfortunately they can't help. And then I was like, oh wow, my situation is actually more complicated than I thought. And then I accepted that. Wait, before, okay, it's fine. So I didn't get that, and I was like, it's okay. When I was just on the lookout. So please bear in mind that I am throwing applications left, right, and center at that point. And this was in January this year, beginning of the year. I think I applied towards the end of the year, and I didn't get a response. Luckily, we knew someone there, and that person is the one who told us about the post. So, did what? Spoke to that person, put in an application, sent my CV, didn't get the job, and I was told that the reason is they want people who studied locally. And then I was like, okay, this situation is a little more complicated than I thought. Anyway, moving on. I finally got a job. Yay. I'm so grateful. It's not the highest of paying jobs, but it's something. Like, bear in mind, at some point I was like, even if it's unpaid internship, I'm willing to do it. And then I got a job. So earlier in January, a friend of mine sent me an ad for a job and told me, try this, friend. And I did try it. And then also a family member of mine told me to try applying because they work there. And then I applied and I got the job. And I'm more than happy. I feel like I didn't realize how big of a blessing it is, because that's now like what? July. I graduated in June, so let's just start counting from July, August, September, October, November, December, January, Feb. I applied end of January, so like 8 months after graduating, and I had been searching for a job. So I finally realized how blessed I am. Not that I didn't know, but like I had a moment when my partner and I were talking about it the other day. He was like, you're literally so blessed. It took you 8 months to be blessed with a job, and there's people who graduated 3, 4, 5 years ago who cannot find a job, even a minimum wage paying job, and you got a job. So you're really blessed. And I was like, you know what, you're right, you're absolutely right. And so I'm very grateful. And I started working started working this Thursday. Today is Saturday the 8th of March. I started working on Thursday, the what? This is Saturday this is Saturday the 8th of March. I started working on Thursday the 6th. Did that, got that. I'm super grateful. And then I met everyone I'm going to be working around. Amazing people, amazing seniors at work, just very lovely people, very kind-hearted. I feel so blessed to be around them, and I really hope I get to learn a lot from them. So far, but it's only my first week, so far no complaints, loving my job. People's spirits are high, very amazing work environment, and again, very grateful heart, because you guys, it's not easy finding a job. So I finally got a job, but the sequence of the story is going to be so weird. Before I graduated, my parents moved cities in December 2023, and that's where I came for Christmas. And then the job I got is in Gwanda, so I have to move back to Gwanda, and I can't move back home because that's been used for business purposes, so I can't move back to my parents' house, and so now I have to look for a place to stay. I feel like it's just quite a big shift in my life, and I feel like there's gonna be a lot to share. So I feel like I'm going to be back here. There's just a lot going on in my life, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be worth sharing, and I'd love to share that with you guys. But I just didn't want to slap you with vlogs day in day out, no explanation for disappearing for a year and a half. No, actually 2 years. No excuse for disappearing for 2 years and just vlogs on vlogs on vlogs on vlogs. That didn't make sense to me. So I thought I should come, explain myself, apologize to those of you who've been here and have been watching from when I started this channel, and encourage those of you that are watching and not subscribed to please subscribe. Please subscribe. Also, another thing that made me not want to film, let me not say not want to, but like it demotivated me to some extent, is the numbers. I know people say don't look at the numbers, don't look at the numbers. It's hard not to look at the numbers. It's really hard not to look at the numbers. It's hard not to look at the numbers because they are supposed to say something about what you're presenting to people. So if you don't have any views, any subscriptions from a video, it makes me feel like, okay, maybe I'm doing this entirely wrong. Maybe I'm not cut out for this. So yeah, it was just a mix of a bunch of stuff that made me stay away for a while. But I really hope that, we managed to get this channel going and that you guys continue to support me, those of you who already were, and those that are not subscribed, please subscribe. I think this is the second time I'm saying this. Please subscribe. Like, you just come across the video, you like it, you want, or you come across any video from my channel that you like, please subscribe, because at this point I'm just doing whatever I feel like doing at that point. I don't have a niche, but we'll see as time goes on. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, stay tuned. I believe I'm going to be posting some vlogs and a bunch of stuff, yeah, I'm moving soon, so I'm still looking for a place, so expect a moving vlog. I do have a few options I'm looking at, 2 or 3 options that I'm looking at, but I need feedback on one. I need feedback on 2 because one could be vacant end of this month, and then the other one, it's just a lot going on. But I hope I find a place as soon as I can. I'm trying to look for a place in town where I can easily walk to work because I'm not mobile, so it doesn't make sense to live out of town and then have to get transport every day. I wouldn't choose it. I'm not saying it doesn't make sense, but I wouldn't choose it for myself because I'm not mobile, and like, I just don't have the expense of looking for taxis every day. So I'm looking for a place preferably close to my workplace. One is super close to my workplace, but I haven't gotten feedback on that, and we'll see how that goes. And then the other one is further, but not too far. Like, it's a manageable distance that if I get it, I just know that I need to leave the house 15 to 20 minutes before work, and I'll be there on time, sweating and all, but I'll be there on time. And the other one is literally 5 minutes away. It's a 5-minute walk from work, so that would be less than 5 minutes. Like, it's literally on the same street. So yeah, I will be bringing an update on that. Hopefully a vlog of me finding the place and like turning it into a home. Nothing big, but like, it's gonna be my own space. I'm gonna be living alone. I'm so excited for what's about to come. So yeah, guys, again, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, comment, like, share, and let's build this channel brick by brick together.